there is that responsibility that an individual will need to have to take.
Okay.
Right? There's a responsibility apportioned to the business owners collecting the data.
Okay.
At the same time, there is that regulatory responsibility from the government.
Okay.
So, for any individual trying, if you look around the office now, we have minimized your location footprint. So, which means when you log on to a particular website, they will say accept cookies. You must have been on that website. A typical Nigerian or anybody will just accept all and then you go. That is giving them access to a lot of things that you think that is not necessary. Now individual responsibility is now to check, do I need to give you access to this on my browser or on my mobile phone? Also, when you are trying to probably use any particular software or any technology, it is very important for you to do your research properly about that company. What are their morals? What are their core values? Are they data secure? Are your data secure? So, a good example, if you're coming to my office now, right, and I'm like, okay, what is your name, your phone number, your email address? That is normal because I might want to send you email. But if I'm asking you, where were you 2 days ago? You understand? I'm asking you for your maybe bank statement or your BVN, your NIN, just for you to come into the office. So that would not be responsibility of an individual. This is too much information. Why do you need it? Or you don't have to provide those kind of information. So if you're trying to adopt technology, it's your responsibility to do your research properly about the privacy and security compliance of that particular software provider. Now, that is for individual. And that cut across multiple. When you're sending pictures on social media, if it's not necessary, you don't need to tag your location, because people can get where you are at that point, and you expose yourself to a lot of risk. The second part is for the business owners, right? Which is why I love the new NDPA.
Okay.
So the business owner, it is your responsibility to protect and keep the data of the individual that you're collecting data from. You cannot share that data unless you get the permission from that person before you share it. So it is your responsibility as a business owner to keep that data securely and safely. And when it comes to the government regulatory bodies, right? So who is providing the software? What are the compliance certificates they have to get? You need to get a certification, maybe ISO, maybe EPA when it comes to your medical history. A lot of certifications, that you can get across globally recognized certifications. So that is where the government come in to regulate this landscape. Business owners taking responsibility and accountability for the data of the clients they are taking, and individual to protect your own digital footprint. Right? Yeah. You don't have to be on every platform asking for your location, access to your contacts, your bank record. Its responsibility is shared among these bodies.
Okay, so typically now you're saying for everyone that wants to use any website or download any software or register with all these software AI prompt platforms, because that's why everybody's using an AI prompt platform. Yeah. So one needs to think before you tap I agree.
Yes.
So don't always say yes.
Do you read terms and conditions? Personally, I don't go through it a lot, So which is why we have to take the responsibility of, what am I agreeing to? And if you've done your research properly about that particular company, you kind of get an understanding of their diligence. You know how they have integrity. So when you're clicking I agree, you already know that this company cannot do that, or they may not do that. Possibly them doing this is less.
Is there a way they can shrink the terms and conditions?
we need to now talk to the government so they make it mandatory for
it's always long.
It's terms and conditions. They're also trying to protect their own interests.
Okay.
At the same time, I think it's also important for individual to take your time and read it thoroughly. Okay. You don't just sign any contract. You need to read the terms and conditions of the contract before you sign it. So I think, personally, I feel like we as an individual need to be more careful of the kind of data we share.
Okay.
Right? And especially when it comes to your business is your lifeline. You don't just give data, you don't just store data anywhere. You need to think of a lot of data integrity, scalability. Can you have access? Or can you imagine if you have your data for your business stored somewhere and you cannot access that platform for 24 to 48 hours? We don't go to terms and conditions. But I think it's important for us to just read it once in a while. And even as business owners, it's important for you to know where you're storing your data and how your data is being processed.
Okay.
So it's help you when you're making decision.
So, what other tips do you have for users of IT services or products on how they can reduce their digital footprint?
Don't accept all cookies. Number one, it's not necessary. Secondly, the location, right?
Okay.
Location. I mean, because see, technology has come to stay. We have to agree. Technology has come to stay. We are going to keep having innovative technology. Probably you won't even need to be here for me to even touch you in the next maybe 5 to 10 years. Nobody is going to be. It's going to be possible for us to have video conferencing. COVID happened and businesses shut down for like a couple of months. But after like 6 months, people adjust to. So we adjusted to the new reality.
Yeah.
So which means things are changing on daily. So technology has come to stay, right? Rather than focusing on what's the bad side of the technology, I think we should think of the way we can benefit from it,
Okay.
right? So at the same time, be cautious of what we do online. They will say, internet
Stay
never
safe.
forgets.
It doesn't.
You will know 15 years ago, somebody tweeted something on X. They will bring it out in 2024. Say, now you say this thing last. So I think don't accept all cookies, reduce your location footprint as well. At the same time, as a business owner, it's your data is very important to you.
Okay.
So, which means if you are using any type of software to run your organization, make sure that platform is secure. They
Okay.
have the necessary certification, they have the necessary compliance
Okay.
with the government,
Okay.
because our government they're trying to protect us. So, and they have rules and regulation in place just to keep you safe as a business owner too. So just make sure that the software, the platform you're using is compliant. We are compliant in all way, right? Which is why I can boldly tell you that come to Zoho, come to Zoho. We will give you everything: security, privacy, customer support, everything you need. We have it on our platform, and I can assure you that your business will scale, will grow, and at the same time, you do that at a very reduced cost. So
Okay.
we're going to give you global software, right, at an affordable, competitive price in the market, and we're always here to support you in all with everything you do.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events, and interviews across business, tech innovation, and lifestyle, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork.